Okay, let's move on to third species counterpoint. Now, like I said, this isn't three notes for every whole note. This is going to be a shocker, but it's four notes to every core note. It's actually sometimes called 4-to-1 counterpoint. So that means we still have our cantus firmus in whole notes, like I have here, and we use quarter notes for the counterpoint. Like so. Now this does, just like when we did this before, and we're going to start on a quarter rest. So just like before, all the rules of first species counterpoint still apply, all the rules of second species counterpoint still apply, and there are a couple more. Not that many in third species, actually. It does bring in a couple different wrinkles. Now, remember our big wrinkle that we had to deal with in second species counterpoint was the idea of accented beats, right? And there are certain kinds of intervals that could happen on accented beats and certain kinds that could happen on non-accented beats. So let me do one more measure here just so that we can see a full measure without a rest in it. There and there. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so let's just look at this measure here. How about that? Okay, so where is my accent now? Remember, before, in second species counterpoint, my accented beat was the downbeat. My unaccented beat was the middle beat, right? Beat 3 in 4/4 time, which is what we always do this in. But now I have these other ones too. So what's the game plan here? What's happening here is we have two different levels of accented beats is what's happening here. So we have our strongest accent here on the downbeat still, always, right? Strongest accent's going to be on the downbeat. We have a weaker but still accented beat on beat 3 now. And then we have our unaccented beats, our beat 2 and 4. Okay, so this is an accented beat, always has to be consonant. These are unaccented beats. They can be consonant or dissonant. And this one is an accented beat that behaves kind of like unaccented beats. So this one can be consonant or dissonant as well. So accented beat, less accented beat, and unaccented beats is what we can call the three types of rhythms that we have to deal with here. Other than that, the intervals we can use are still the same. We're not expanding the intervals allowed at all. We have two new types of motion we can create. Other than, we've got contrary motion, parallel motion. We've got a couple new ones, two of them, that arise because of the way things are working here. And we're going to talk about those two things in the next two videos. Our rules of parallel intervals still apply. And these are, the rule is the same, but it's a little more confusing. So check this out. Let me actually just do one more bar here, just to make this more transparent. What's going on? Okay.